Hello everyone, Jorge Huertas once again with all of you. Today I'm gonna show you what is and how to make a product market fit. This video is also available in Spanish. Well, this is a merchandising concept. It got the following characteristics. Allows you to fit a product, service or business model into a specific market. In order to develop and run this tool successfully, you must develop the product with the principle of user-centered design. If the product or service is poorly constructed, a marketing strategy will not make it successfully or participatory. The moment when the company or the entrepreneur has found what they want the customers and what are able to offer, that is the fit of the product. Lean Startup is the methodology most used by the product market fit, but can be used by any development with any agile methodology, design thinking, Scrum, etc. Okay, so product market fit, as the name said, is a concept, and this concept will allow you to fit a specific product, service, or business model in a specific market. One of the things that is very important is that you need to fulfill some steps to develop that. It's very important that the product, service, or business model is being developed with the user-centered design principle. That is extremely important because you cannot fit something that is poorly done. So it's very important that you are aware of that. So as I told you, user-centered design, extremely important, is the main concept to develop your product or service or business model. After that, you have to validate. How can you find the fit for your product? You need to make a focal group and you need to start testing and to evaluate the different characteristics that they got. Time, age, everything like that. It's very important because it will allow you to understand and have a different focus on what could fit for your product or service. If you don't know how to make a focal group, I strongly recommend that here check our channel and you find the tutorial because that will help you a lot. It's very important that you analyze the results of the focal group to understand all the characteristics of the user because that will allow you to understand and be more specific with any kind of development that you are doing. After that, you start researching and trying to find the specific market. The market will be a result of the analysis of the focal group and all the characteristics that you find out over there. It's very important to keep in mind the cost and viability of the development because maybe people like it but they don't have the power of money to purchase that, and also could be very expensive for that fit. So it's very important that you are aware of that and keep in mind so the fit that you find for your product or service is in all matter uh, well put together. Finally, when you have all that information, the focal group, the analysis, the market, the cost and viability, you decide and you choose the product fit, where it will be. That is an extremely important decision because if you do it well, you could have a successful business or development. However, if you don't do it properly, you might have a lot of different problems with the development that you are making. As a conclusion, we can say that when performing this analysis, it is a real possibility that the product or service to be marketed has not a clear market and should be withdrawn. That is a possible scenario because if you are not aware of the different components and all the different situations that are happening in the surrounding, you could have a problem with that. So the idea is that if you do the fit properly, you don't have to withdraw the product. But if you do, you might possibly have to do it. If the product or service can be fitted in a specific market, it is essential to keep the promised value renewed in order to keep the customer. That is very important because things are changing very fast. And even if you find the fit for the product right now, perhaps in 6 months is different. So it's very important that you are aware of that and to keep the value promise on top, because that is the thing that will allow you to keep your customers. So that is extremely important. Thank you so much. I hope this video will be a big help in your development. Please subscribe to our channel Design Thinking 24/7. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Remember, we already have online courses in the Udemy platform. Over down here is the link so you can check it out. Thank you to all of you. We are the #1 design thinking channel and innovation channel in the whole YouTube universe. Remember, every Monday we have a new video in Spanish. Every Thursday we have a new video in English. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.